kings, pirate queens, non-binary monarchs of the sea. 1054 is finally here. Dude, it's been a month. A month with no new One Piece. With that reveal at the end of 1053. Buggy? Aramaki? I don't know how I've managed to take it this long. Like, over the past 2 days, I've refreshed TCB scans like every few hours, knowing that it would not be out. That's how excited I am until today. And we're here. I don't know. I feel like Twitter has just become a, hey, let's try and spoil Cody for the new chapter with our notifications machine. Swiped them. Didn't see anything. This morning, I was looking for the One Piece Reddit thread for 1054 to see if it had, somehow come out on a different site earlier. I learned of something that may or may not happen, which doesn't sound like anything. And I'm going to give y'all a good, 10 seconds to close out the video if you don't want me to mention even a potential spoiler, because I wouldn't want that. So... let's see. Someone posted a YouTube video saying, somebody dies? One Piece Chapter 1054. Could not. Could be bait. Could be real. Could be, if it's death, could be real. Could be metaphorical. Could be Marco just rebirth. I don't know. But that was enough for me to be like, ugh! I feel like something's been taken from me. But I've been thinking about it on the drive home, and the absolute worst thing for my mental state would be Aramaki kills Luffy, Law uses the Op fruit to revive him, and dies this chapter. I think that would be way too fast. So I feel pretty safe, but... God, what's gonna happen? Okay, let's do this. One Piece, Chapter 1054, Flame Emperor. Okay. Got the cover. Okay, Luffy's smiling. Okay. Alright, come on, give me the spread. Oh! Look at this color spread! One Piece, 4 Emperors. There's a little 4 on the OU. Which is so interesting because O is, king in Japanese, but, I don't know if that was intentional or not. It could be Oda might be trolling. I don't know. Shanks is looking epic. They all look amazing. These bounty posters, this coloring. Shanks' eyes in this are really popping out to me. We have reached the big time. We have reached the big time in One Piece. Okay. Oh, this is beautiful. Okay. Flower capital Wano. Conflict stirs amid the festivities. Denjiro! You too? We can't trouble Luffy and the others with this. Follow us, cat! Huh? Okay, I have no idea. The ability to sway others. That really is something you don't see very often. Okay, Aramaki's literally walking along the ground and flowers are bursting up as he goes. He's all hunched over, deep in thought. So I guess he's the one saying this about the ability to sway others. To him, is it a, that's impressive, or I see why he's dangerous. You samurai should buzz off while you can. Oh my god. Oh my god, wait! I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Okay, Kawamatsu, Nekomamushi, Denjiro, Shinobu, Inuarashi, and Raizo. Is it someone Raizo's back? I can't tell. Squaring off against him outside the capital. A Marine. One of Luffy's enemies from overseas. Do any of you have the first clue about the outside ways of the world? The Celestial Dragons are gods. A country like this, one with no ties to the world government, has no standing! Don't be mad! It's how the world works. God, this guy is just a sycophant. Oh my god. I thought he was going to be a homie. He sucks. He's just going full forward. He's transforming. Inurashi's cutting them away. Flexing forest muscle. Forest fruit made me a forest man. My Logia power is nature incarnate. A source of life that rivals the seas. This is a beautiful spread. This is a beautiful spread. This guy's pure aggro. Oh my god. And these flowers are just so beautiful. That's such a great contrast. It looks like he has flame hair, like he's going Super Saiyan or something. And everyone's still partying. Man, these people just have no idea what's going on, ever. Wow. It's time you learned a hard truth. Humanity only got this far by enforcing hierarchies. We've got to put non-affiliated nations like yours in their place. That order is what keeps life going. Prejudice breeds stability. Oh! Okay, and so we're seeing his power. Literally, he believes that the celestial dragons are the roots that allow the world to grow, that give them prosperity, that give them economic safety and physical safety as well. And I feel like we haven't really seen that perspective as much. I think we've seen that with Akainu about the Marines themselves, but we haven't seen a pure celestial dragons fanboy. This is dangerous. I kind of hate it as much as I love it. No laws will be broken if you all died here. You can go ahead and try to stop me. I'll butcher thousands of your people if that's what it takes to get Straw Hat Luffy. Oh, and his face is in the trees. I am just loving this design. He looks like a forest god. He looks like a mythological creature. And I remember hearing a theory that he was like one of the mythical Zoans like Luffy, and so this could still be a thing, but I just don't know. And like they're going like relatively toe to toe. Denjiro's cutting the roots off Nekomamushi and Raizo and everyone. They're holding their own, but he's just like a Hydra. He's just going to keep on growing back. Yamato? Every word you just said makes me sick! Man, that hurt. That's some haki you've got there. Oh, man, she just gets a blow-in on him. Or he gets a blow-in on him. Oh, my God. These people went through 20 years of tyranny. Now they're finally able to celebrate their liberty. No way am I letting you spoil that. Who are you supposed to be? Yamato Dono. I'm Yamato. Kaido's son. Kaido's. Well said, Yamato. And we have no intent... Oh, no, it's Momonosuke. Well said, Yamato. And we have no intention of permitting you to lay a finger on our recovering heroes. Blast Breath! Dragon, is he actually going to use Blast Breath? Momo is the Shogun defending his country and his friend. It's just a little buff. Oh, buddy. Oh, Momo. You tried. Aramuki's straight up disappointed right now. We're still partying. Huh? Momo's not scared. Momo's not scared right now. Momo is waiting, determined, and ready. He sees himself mess up. He's not crying about it. This is growth. Momonosuke-kun! Momonosuke-sama! No matter! He's doing the wind-up thingy. He's doing the wind-up thingy. Did he learn it from Luffy? Did he see Luffy do it? Now he's inspired? Oh! Or is it just manga effects? I don't know. I will still drive you from the capital. Be gone! Bites him. No one will ever bring dread and terror to our people again. I vowed that I would not allow it. A pink dragon. How odd. This is the first I've heard of this ability. You're in my way. Just, oh God, wraps him up. Suspends him. Momonosuke-kun! Yamato! Stay out of this! What? Okay. The seas around Wano. Oh my... We know that ship. He's here. Shanks is here. It's surreal. He's really considered one now. Let's go, boss! Luffy's become a great pirate! This takes me back. Last time I was here, we were all giving Odin-san a send-off. Oh, and Hiyori must be all grown up by now. Boss, let's go see Luffy already. Oh, he really is something now. Hang on, I'm not ready to meet Usopp yet. The kid's here too, right? Hasn't been that long since that brat tried to pick a fight with us. Oh my god. Yasop's not ready. Yasop's not ready to accept that he's a deadbeat dad, or does, I don't, that's curious to me. Why is Yasop not ready? I'm gonna think about this. He's so proud. And that's just such a subtle expression, Oda. Like, these lines, they're so simple. It's so minimal. But just the way the wind is blowing through his hair, the way his eyes are shaped right now, that little smile on his face, that is the proudest fucking dad, big brother, uncle, mentor, teacher. That does my heart so good. Luffy's an emperor now. It's Red Hair's ship. Seems like they've got some CP9 agents on board. What a pain. Who cares? Let's go. They're stealing the fruit. Okay. That's Who's Who. What are they after? It's not like we've got any proper treasure. Only some minor devil fruit. What's the big deal? Isn't it just the one that makes you rubbery? Literally, Shanks and Luffy by the sea. This is a dome card. I'm making this into a dome card in the game. I'm using Shanks giving Luffy the hat. This is so beautiful. I could look at this panel forever. I could just... Oh my god. And like, since I've started reading One Piece, I've become a teacher, and I just... This is how I see my kids. And this is so beautiful. The Lord of the Coast is hitting him. A little smile on his face. His arm... He goes to touch his arm as a reminder, and he's still smiling, and he's contemplating. Oh my god. I don't want this chapter to end. I guess the top officers have a pass with him. They really know the Straw Hat Luffy. So he's like a rampaging demon monkey. He's totally out of hand. And I love that this guy's literally a demon monkey saying that. Oda. Damn. Okay, so the Red Hair crew doesn't know everything about Shanks' connection with Luffy, and Shanks has not built. This doesn't sound like Shanks has built Luffy up, talked about him, brought him down at all. Never mentions him as that little kid who stabbed himself in the face because he thought that'd make him cool enough to be a pirate. This is literally their reaction. Shanks has allowed them to have a completely free interpretation of him. Which is something you do when it's someone that you want to meet as an equal. That's amazing. I'm not planning to have a reunion with Luffy here. What? And that's not rude, that's me. Don't you remember what's going on in our own backyard? Oh yeah, the Bart guy claimed he was under Luffy. But his markup after burning down our flag, we'd be failing our duties if we just let that slide. Well, I guess. Ben Beckman hasn't said anything. Ben Beckman hasn't said a word yet. You know he's the smartest person on that ship. You know he has something to say. I'm back. Is it about time to go and claim it? The One Piece. Oh, final saga has begun. Shanks is going for it. Beckman looks so... Wait, no, this panel Beckman, he looks so weary. Almost like he doesn't want to. What is happening under the surface? Wait. Okay, I think evil Shanks is horse crap, but like... no, 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 no. He's still at home. I saw Sabo. I saw Sabo. Navy headquarters, New World. We can't let the Revolutionary Army go unchecked any longer, Akainu. I know that, but we don't have any more Marines to deploy. One they're calling Flame Emperor Sabo. He's become a champion for much of the world. Of all the participants in the reverie, the one that was killed was a descendant of one of the founding 20 from 800 years ago. Nefertari Cobra. Cobra's dead. Cobra's out. I'm sure... Ah! Sorry, I'll fix the volume. I'm sure this is of great significance for the Revolutionary Army. Revolutionary Army's Chief of Staff kills the King of Arabasta. Sabo assassinates King Cobra. Okay, obviously this did not happen. Obviously this did not happen. I think it was either Threeville or Marshall D. Preacher has a great theory about this, being that Sabo tries to kill, I forget who it was, for just being a general dingus about either the revolutionaries or Kuma. Oh yeah, no, I think it was Charlos. He tries to kill Charlos after seeing him abuse Kuma. Someone gets in the way, there's an explosion, and it looks like Sabo has killed Cobra, but really Sabo and Vivi are off somewhere, and I forget the rest of it, but like, we all know this isn't happening. But still, this is what the world thinks! This is what the world thinks, and the reaction to it, everything that happens because of this, is what's important and what we come for. This is why the newspapers are the best part of this story. They're gonna give us the info now? A few hours before that, they attacked the homes of the Celestial Dragons in the Holy Land, destroying a monument of the Divine Dragon Claw and the symbol of the World Nobles. It was a blatant declaration of war. Admirals Yokogu and Fujitora took charge of the Navy's defenses, but in the end, they succeeded in freeing their former comrade, Bartholomew Kuma, from the Celestial's Dragon slavery and managed to escape. They freed my boy Kuma! And so Sabo got out. Sabo got out. So everyone was just crying about the assassination attempt. The fact that their boy is now like a legitimate criminal who has done something heinous. Whether or not they did and whether or not they actually think he did, the fact that it's gone that far and that's how he's viewed by the world is huge for them. God, there has to be a flashback to this battle at some point. This is too hyped to not show eventually. I'm not looking at that panel. I see Vivi's face. I'm not looking at that panel. I'm sure that admirals were restricted because they were fighting in the Holy Land, but don't make excuses for them. Not only was King Cobra assassinated, but around the same time, Princess Vivi somehow went missing. Okay. So, did Kuma somehow send her away? Were they able to reprogram him? What's going on? When do I get to see Vegapunk, please? We're still investigating how these cases are connected. Navy Criminal Affairs Unit Chief Kuroma Tensei. Oh, Black Horse! We have another color! Another color character! Okay! I bet our boss's chaos is in chaos. The ship hasn't even left the Red Port. It's time for anyone to come and go given the circumstances. Does that mean that we can close the case on the attempted murder of St. Charlos? St. Miosgard excused the criminals. In the Holy Land, the gods' knights have jurisdiction to mediate disputes. It is a complicated situation, to say the least. Leave him to it. Is Miosgard from Fishman Island! Wow! Oh, okay. And is this going to cause some difficulties within the dragons? That is something. I want to see some Game of Thrones stuff, like with all the Celestial Dragons. I need that. It seems like most of these incidents are linked to Sabo. His flames of rebellion are spreading all over the globe. All 8 of those rebelling kingdoms were inspired to stage their revolutionary coups while their kings were still returning home. Yo! It's almost as if they're worshipping him like a god. Flame Emperor! Sabo! Sabo! With the with the growth of his legend, you could say his influence is greater than of the rebellious dragon himself. Okay, is it Vera? Is it Baltigo? I don't know. I don't care. This is crazy. This is crazy. He is no longer an Ace clone. Now Sabo has something. Now Sabo has an actual role in the story aside from, oh, I'm going to help Luffy. Where is this going to go? On top of that, his little brother, Straw Hat Luffy, was dubbed an emperor. The Flame Emperor's influence can even be felt in the pirate world. His younger brother just upended their status quo. Right now, the times are being forced to change. I reached the rank of Fleet Admiral during one hell of an era. I don't care where they try to hit us. We'll strike back and return fire on all fronts. Cover and color spread next week. Back-to-back issues. Oh! Okay, this was great. This was wonderful. I still want more. I feel like I'd still want more even if I didn't have this break. Because I feel like all of the chapters so far have been able to balance so many large and small plot threads. And that's not to say that we didn't get a lot in this chapter. There was a lot of exposition. There was a lot given, and also new questions raised about some pretty big mysteries from the past. One of the big mysteries of the past couple years, the Reverie. We got to see great development from Ryokugyu. We see a nice subtle character moment from Momo. Yamato's joining the fray. Someone dies. It's Cobra. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna stay salty about it, but like, that was smart. That was smart. Whatever. Shanks. Oh, this is the whole Shanks thing. The whole Shanks thing was. That's probably one of my favorite scenes in One Piece. Maybe ever. It's up there. It's just that I feel like, I don't know, this might be my own expectation. I just figured there'd be even more they were juggling in the first chapter after. We didn't see, like, the crew at large at all, which, you know, totally makes sense from Oda's perspective. It's going to build our anticipation, and it does give us a chance to focus on things that aren't them, but I don't know, I was thinking, like, maybe, like, a panel here or there, or, like, half a page somewhere in there. It's just what I expected. Does it make the chapter bad? No, not at all. Does it detract from the chapter? No. In fact, maybe those scenes would have detracted, because maybe just the fact that they're partying isn't going to advance the story as much. However, I think it does still bring up that point that in the new world, we have not had a lot of time for the Straw Hats to just be this family, this group of people who get to live freely on the ocean. And I think a party after defeating an emperor is literally that. You know, it was a little intense. I don't know. We still got so much. I'm still so grateful, but I just love this damn series so much, and I want more. More. Oh, God. It's so good. It's so good. Well, that is 1050 for Flame Emperor. What a great way to work that title in, too. That is, like, that really played with my expectations. Didn't realize it at first. That's amazing. Yeah, we're getting Akainu as an antagonist. Like, really starting to, like, hype him up. The pieces are getting set in motion. I'm very worried about the Scabbards. I'm really, really, really worried about them. I have no idea what's going to happen to them. Either they're going to get messed up, bite it, or Luffy's going to come in to save them, and then that's going to be the whole thing. But until next week, because we only have to wait a week for the next chapter, I might do some thoughts on this, I might not. I've got a pretty big weekend, and I also want to do some cool card game data. For anyone who hasn't played it yet, the One Piece card game is absolutely amazing. I am starting to get very into it. It's how I got through this past month, actually. There are a couple tournaments this week. If you are interested in playing, join the One Piece card game Discord. I'll leave a link to that in the description. There are 2 tournaments being run this weekend. I can't play in either of them, but I am looking to do some deep data dives from the results of that. Hopefully something similar to my Pokemon data videos. I'm really excited to look at the conclusions we can draw from a nice experiment like 2 online tournaments. Also, shameless self promo, my movie Turn Up the Night is a movie I've been starring in for the past year. It is about to finish. Our last shoot is on this coming Wednesday. I'm definitely going to be linking trailers, things like that, on this channel. So if you like movies, if you like local art, if you like 80s rock music and people living their dreams, like in One Piece, give it a look. I'll link the Instagram and the art trailer in the description. Anyway, thank you so much. Please let me know what you thought about this chapter. How did you feel about the pacing? Was there enough going on in there for you? Is there anything I missed? Maybe any subtle moments that I didn't give enough attention to? What do you think is up with Shanks? Why did Ben Beckman look at Shanks that way? Why is Yasopp not ready to meet Usopp? I really want to hear your thoughts. If you enjoy the content, give it a like, subscribe for more. Thank you so much. Sakura Kingdom, K-Codes, signing out. Have a great one.